me down. Don't bring me down.
Yo, what is good, lads? We're back today with episode 26 of the Square Root to Glory, and I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday, but it was Friday night and I was pretty much getting on it. But yeah, we're back today with some trading videos. We're going to have 2 trading videos up today. This is us just selling our team, and as you can see, we picked up this Miyuka for 1k, and we're going to make a loss on him. He's the only loss out of all these players, but we're going to make about 300 coin loss on him. This left mid we picked up for 8.5k. I'm going to try and push to get 10.5k out of him, so that'd be a nice tidy 2k profit if he indeed does sell. And he was a very good player as well, nice 4-star skill player. And the left back with the incredible free kicks, we picked him up for 1.1k, and we're going to try and push to get about 1.5k out of him, because that's about the cheapest on the market in the 4-1-2, so hopefully we should be able to get that. And we're putting these players up for about a day, because at certain times you either want to put them up for about 12 hours or a day, as I always say to you boys. And this Syriac we picked up for 7.6k, and we're going to try and push at 8.9k out of these. And I don't know, this is just a tip, but I picked all these players up at the weekend and I'm selling them during the week, and they seem to, I don't know, their prices seem to have risen. As you say, we picked up this Mbiza, I can't even say his name, but we picked him up for 1.5k, and the cheapest on the market's 4k. And I was only buying like the lowest bins with this team, and like we picked this Vargas up for 5.5k, and he's just risen again, and he's gone up to 6.9k. I don't know, it must be something about the weekend. I've only just noticed it. Like, you got to think about it. All the kids at school, all that people at work are working, and they'll be playing at the weekend more so. Like, the prices of players drop. So we picked up this Saki winner for 2.3. We're going to try and sell him for 2.8. This Delat we picked up for 1.7. And his cheapest on the market is about 2.7, so we're going to put ours up for about 2.6. Again, up for 1 day. And this Wazza Hennessy, who is an underrated keeper, picked him up for 1.8 and a 4-1-2, and we're going to try and sell him for 2.9k. And good old Benji, where is he? Benji we picked up. This guy, I think we picked him up cheap anyway, because he was on the lowest buy now, was about 3k, and then this one was there for 1.5, so we picked him up for that. We're going to try and push to get 3.9k out of him. And CO, I don't know why he's worth that much, because Syriac, I'd probably say Syriac's better, and he's only like 10k. Picked him up for 23k, but we're going to try and sell him for just under 28k, so that'd be a nice 2 to 3k profit if he does indeed sell. And then we're going to go on to the trading now, lads, so I'll see you in a sec. So we're back with trading what's sold. Then we jump into the trade bar, and as you can see, we've sold to Syriac, and he's all sold for, probably on this selling we've made a good more than 20k profit, I'd say. So Syriac sold for 8.9, Vargas sold for about 6.9, and we paid at least 2k less for both of them. Delat sold for a 1k profit of 2.6. Hennessy sold for double what I brought him for. I'm pretty sure I brought him for 1.5. CO we made about 4k on, which may be about 3 minus profit. I'll just press triangle on you, widow. Miyuka 4-1-2. We made a loss on. We was the only player we made a loss on, but we picked another one up, as you'll see. Marviel, who's got beast free kicks. Try him out, lads. Look at them stats. But yeah, I think we made about 500 coins on him. The left mid we made about 3k on. Dakuna we made, I think it was about 1k. The right mid we brought for 1.5, and we made more than double profit, nearly 2.5k I think, yep. And Ben's are still yet to sell, we keep putting him up. I think that's just the 3rd time I've put him up. But yeah, that took us up to just over, I think it was on 101k, and I've gone out and brought some things. And we picked up this Kagawa for 10k, which was a bit shit. I thought he went for more at the time. But we're going to try and get 11 out of him, so it'll be about 500 coins profit. Not the best buy, but it's still profit at the end of the day. So we stick him up for 11k for 12 hours. And the best way to sell players, I feel, is for 12 hours. And we picked up another one of these Miyuka centre backs in a 4-1-2. We picked this is when we was building the squad. We put a bid on this one, which was like an hour out. Then we had the rest of the team all built, and I had to wait an hour to get one player. So I thought, fuck it, and just brought him on a buy now. But could have picked him up cheaper. But we can sell this one for 900 at the moment. It's the cheapest on the market. You've always got to check the cheapest on the market, lads. And this Jose Callahan, which is normally a centre forward's been put down to a CM. We picked him up for 9.5k. We're going to try and get 11k out of him, so that'd be about a 1k profit after tax. Not too bad. We picked up 2 of these as well. So 11k for 12 hours again. I always put mine up for 12 hours depending on the time. Picked up this centre mid Kaka in a 3-5-2. I was going to make him to a CDM, but I checked and the CMs go for more than the CDMs. You get a CDM for about 10k, and the CM don't go for no less than 12k at the moment, so we're going to put us up for 12.25. Again for 12 hours, hoping that he'll sell. That'll be about a 2k profit. Who else we picked up? Fernandez, I think was quite a steal. We picked him up from 4-3-3 in a centre mid. He's normally a cam for 5.3k, and there's none of them on the market, so I'm just going to try and put mine up for 11k and see if he sells. If not, we'll just drop him. So that'd be like a 5k profit, doubling what we paid for him, but there's none on the market, so I can't really register a price to say, but we're going to try and get 11k out of him. He might not sell, probably won't, but we'll put him down after. You never know. We picked up a Delafeu in a 4-3-3. We got him for 2.8k, and there's none on the market for under 4.5k. I've got it down here. So we're going to try and get that for him, which would be a nice profit yet again. And after we brought him, we thought to go and check, see if there's any cheap Jesse Rodriguez. And we picked him up for 6.9k, and the other cheapest one is 7.9k. So that's about a 1k profit, maybe about 900 after tax. It picked up, as you can see, I'm going to show, later today I'm going to put a trading video out on this centre mid method that I use. So I pick all the centre mids up that are usually cams for cheaper what they normally go for. We picked this one up for 9k, it goes for about 11.250. So we're going to put him up for that. And we think we've got one more player here. I know we've got a couple more. We've got a Dembele. Picked up a Dembele for 9.1k. The cheapest one's just under 11k, so we're going to put ours up for 10.750. So that again will be a nice over a 1.5k profit, near on 2k. Oh shit, where am I going? And yeah, Dembele's a good player to trade with, I feel, but I wouldn't literally say, people ask me what players are good to trade with, what players are not good to trade with and shit like that, but I don't know, I don't really have a player that's good to trade with. I don't know, I don't really just use one player, I just check the market. I'll show you a trading method that's coming out later today, what I actually do, but I don't really have a player that's a certain set player that I go out to trade with all the time. I'm going to put this one up for 12.250. Because he's on a 4-3-3, that Josie Callahan, we picked him up for 10k. We picked up a full 1-2 Kaka and a cam. Picked him up for 2k, 2.5k, sorry. He goes for about 3k. So we're going to put ours up for 3.2. And that's it, lads. If you enjoyed, thumbs up, and make sure you come back later about 5-6 o'clock, depending on if there's any football on that I'm watching. I'll upload one about that time. And it will be the trading method if you want to see that. Make sure you come back. And I'm out. Have a good day. Peace!